Over the next few days, Cheater's operators stick to the stakeout like cheese to a pizza. This afternoon, the suspect leaves her home around lunchtime. Blithely unaware of her cheater's shadow, Mrs. Bickel arrives at a nearby sandwich shop. She then returns to her vehicle with takeout in hand and toodles on down the road. Oddly enough, the suspect stops off at a pizza delivery store. The man seen previously, now identified only as Ryan, leaves the shop with the suspect. Mrs. Bickel drives her lunch date to a neighboring park. The pair get out and search for an isolated park bench and table to enjoy their sumptuous meal. Cheater's investigators note the affectionate way that Mary holds hands with her paramour. Sometime later, the suspect and her companion leave the bench, stopping only to kiss before getting into the SUV. Bickel then drives her beau back to the pizza shop. Ryan kisses Mary one last time and goes back to work. The suspect drives back to the house before her loving husband comes home from work. With information that Tom works a double shift, Cheater's agents wait on the Bickel homestead. Not surprisingly, Ryan shows up. The delivery driver, interestingly without a pizza, approaches and knocks on the front door. Clad in a short robe, Mrs. Bickel admits her lover. An interior camera placed earlier by Tom reveals the sordid details of the affair. As Ryan sits on the couch, Mary Bickel gets on her knees. The suspect and her illicit boyfriend begin to play around. Ryan greedily removes Mrs. Bickel's bra. The suspect switches places with her Romeo as activities begin to heat up. The secret eye captures all evidence of the clandestine event. After a rather short amount of carnal intimacy, Ryan finishes. Wearing almost nothing, Mrs. Bickel wantonly escorts her other significant to the door. The suspect gives her sweetheart a quick kiss adieu and then shuts the door. As Ryan speeds away, Cheaters begins to prep the case facts for a troubled Tom. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that the investigators have the goods on the suspect, Cheaters contacts Tom for a briefing on his wife's ulterior activities. Troubled by the possibility of losing his spouse, Tom mans up and views the truth.